Can you read? Good. Then you can read The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You could read it at home, on your lunch break, in the bathroom. Don't lie. You know you do that. You could read it on a long flight. The kind where you've already finished the movie, eaten the tiny pretzels, and the stranger next to you is sleeping on your shoulder, drooling. You could read it in line, at the DMV, at your cousin's wedding, or hiding from your boss in the supply closet. Anywhere you can hold a book, you can hold this one. And once you start, you'll probably forget to put it down. The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, available on Amazon. The link is in the show notes. Bring snacks.
Start the problem, start the clock.
I say your homeboy.
What?
I say your homeboy.
What?
Push that button. Start the show. Start the fucking spook show, goddammit.
All right, here we go. Blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy podcast. It is another sacrilegious Sunday. And yeah, we're celebrating Halloweed the way Mexicans do. The Days of the Dead, goddammit. That's a 3-day celebration, son.
That's right. Dia de los Muertos.
That's right.
Which, incidentally, is the name of the strain that I'm smoking right now.
That's right. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to my baby. It's her birthday today, November 2nd.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin, too. It's his birthday today. Shout out to Maul. That's his name. Maul.
All right.
Happy birthday, dude.
We are still waiting for Hate Jones to resurrect. He's still baking. He's baking in the tomb still.
I bet you it stinks in there.
Well, I mean, if he's gonna be in there. He's gonna have quite the hard on when he gets out.
Man, y'all need to stop talking about penis that isn't mine.
Well, I mean, we got to get the dick jokes out of the way. You know, it's like classic dick joke burp, show's over. We're good to go. Now we just need a burp.
All right. I'm drinking a Coke Zero,
all right.
more specific. So
yeah,
burps might be incoming. Anyway, what are we talking about today?
All right. I hope everybody enjoyed our science show. Being that it's Halloweed and Day of the Dead kind of shit, we're gonna do some spooky shit. All right. Did you know? Well, at least until Hey Jones gets here, then we're gonna do, all of the,
the racist
Chino
shit.
Chino and Homeboy SVU, who's being racist, shit on Donald Trump, the usual show.
Right.
But until he gets here,
we're gonna be reasonable. I got you.
That's right. Japan has apparently invented a quantum mirror, a device that can visualize reflections from parallel versions of you using photon entanglement. Early tests show reflections that differ slightly, as if captured from alternate timelines. If proven real, this experiment could redefine identity, choice, and consciousness itself. I think that's bullshit.
I think so too. Because you know what's gonna happen, right? If this shit is actually true, LGBTQA is gonna whatever the fuck their designations are. They're gonna weaponize this shit.
They're gonna make everyone gay.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. It's an alternate version of you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna, it's gonna murky the soup even more.
I mean, you know what it's gonna do is it's gonna want to make people go travel dimensions and try to kill their alternate selves until there's only one.
Look, bro, not everyone is you, okay? Like, not everyone has that as standard operating procedure. Like,
Look,
not everyone is a murdering cat, okay?
dude, listen. Let me tell you what I would do. I would travel to a dimension where there's a female version of myself, and I would fuck me because I would be hot.
Man, I'm not sure if I should be disturbed or supportive of this.
Dude, we talked about this. All right. We talked about this when I was writing that Homegirl episode.
I know, I know, but it's different.
I
all
set
right?
you up for the
Because
joke, man. I set you up for the joke.
I know, but see, it's different because I forgot. I forgot about that. I forgot about that thing that we talked about. And I just hit the freeze pipe, so I'm like, I'm away. I'm on my way
Right.
to the moon.
Right.
So,
Right.
but
Right. So the question is now. So the question that you presented then when I wrote that shit is, does that make me gay?
Yeah. Does it?
I don't know. I mean, we've established that masturbation is gay because you're having sex with a man. But if you have sex with a female version of yourself, is it gay?
You're just fucking yourself. So it's
Right.
still masturbation.
But you're not having sex with a man. That's a woman.
But you're still having sex with yourself.
Yes.
And you yourself, the propagator of this experiment, of this thought experiment, of this idea, this paradigm that we must adhere to and see to its conclusion, are a man's.
Right.
So if you're fucking yourself, be it's a woman's, it's still yourself, and you are a man's, and therefore you are that type of fella.
Here's the other question. Is it incest?
Let's just, let's just assume that it's the most transgressive shit of all time.
Because it's not a sister. It's not family. Technically, it's you. It's not like
gay.
a twin.
It's gay. You're fucking yourself. It's gay. It's gay. That's it. No matter how you slice it, you still fucking yourself. So, you are gay. We're all gay, according to Trump. We're all lesbians.
Oh, God. All right. So let's see. What does this thing say? Let's see. Developed by Japan's Riken Institute, the quantum reflection array uses entangled photons to project visual data from adjacent quantum states. In short, it lets you glimpse alternate timelines. I don't know, man. When subjects stood before the mirror, they didn't see their reflection. They saw versions of themselves that never existed here. Different clothes, different scars, different choices. That's interesting. Researchers claim the mirror captures quantum echoes from neighboring universes, not illusions, but probability overlaps from different versions of you that made different choices. If true, this mirror could change how we see existence itself, not as one reality, but as a living multiverse constantly branching, watching itself evolve. Didn't Marvel already do this?
Yeah, this is not original at all. Isn't this the premise to the Loki series?
Yeah.
Look, here's my take. All right. Excuse me. Just because it's exciting because they're calling it a quantum mirror, right?
Right.
But you're gonna have to show me that you're gonna have to prove unequivocally that we are glimpsing alternate universes, because that's a huge fucking leap. that is a huge. Right now, I'm skeptical. I don't know. Like the skeptic in me saying this is a bunch of bullshit. This is a premise to a fucking movie. Did Nolan write this? Did you get this from Nolan? This is something
From
he would
who?
fucking do.
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan?
Nolan. Yeah.
No, I did not. But I think we should write this movie.
Okay, I'm with it.
And we should write this movie.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you said that because my initial thought was this sounds interesting enough that Nolan would make a movie out of it.
You know, this was the premise to The One, right? With Jet Li.
I wasn't a very big I didn't really pay attention much to that movie because it was it didn't it seemed gratuitous, if that makes sense. Like, do we really need a fucking movie about this?
Well, I mean, it's about a guy who travels interdimensionally to kill himself and become the one. It's kind of like Highlander, because he absorbs the power of whomever. Like, yeah, he's just becoming more and more powerful with each version of himself that he kills.
Look, here's my biggest. Here's the reason why I did not want to watch. I mean, I saw it, but I did not want to. But the reason why I didn't want to watch it is because who the fuck would believe that a Chinese guy like Jet Li would have a girl like fucking whatever the blonde chick? No, man, that's not believable. Like, never mind the fact that he's jumping through universes, killing versions of himself. No,
Right.
it's not believable at all. Couldn't watch it.
All right. Shall we engage in some more science fiction?
Yes, it's my favorite
Truth
subject.
is stranger. Look, truth is stranger than fiction. I hope this mirror is real. I would like to see a female version of myself and talk across dimensions and say, I'd fuck me.
You would. I don't know. I don't know why. Like,
Go
out of
for
all the things, right? Out of all the things you could look at and you could see and have a glimpse of, I want to see a female version of myself.
Am I narcissistic? Only to a certain degree.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm the narcissist in this situation, because what I would want to see is like the superlative version of myself. You know, like I would want to see me as not God, because I don't have a God complex. That would just not be. It wouldn't be fun. But
Right.
you know, like, what if I was, you know, Officer Short Long or something? You know what I mean? Like, what if I was, you know, what if I was?
I know that in another dimension there is a version of me that has taken over the world. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, there's a different universe out there where I'm actually Tony Stark.
Right.
You know,
exactly. And I'm the guy who drives you around.
You're Happy Hogan. I mean, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. But instead of, you know what? Instead of you being my bodyguard, I want to be the one getting into fights.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, you find motherfuckers for me to fight.
Okay. I can do that. I'll slap him and say,
Okay.
hey, that's from him over there.
From him. What year is it?
All right. Apparently, the Albanian prime minister announces that his AI minister, Diela, is pregnant and will give birth to 83 AI kids. He says, no, I am not joking.
I mean, there. What country?
Albania.
I don't know what kind of Victor Von Doom tech they have up there, but I want to visit Albania, because if they have AI that can get pregnant, let me see what I can skeet out. Just saying, bro. Like,
Oh man, lavender art here. Nowadays, you got to read news 5 times to make sense out of them, and they still don't. So they're finally downloading kids now. Terminator. Oh my god. In this day and age, I wouldn't put anything above anybody. I'm sure he does think what he thinks. Blunts McGee 112. Shout out to you, Blunts McGee. Just for the name, okay? And then for the comment. Name first, shout out, then the comment.
shout out Blunts McGee.
That's right. Let's see. Man P Antelope. We have to stop mocking God.
All right, dude. Okay.
Oh
What did he
man.
say, bro?
Yeah. In other words, y'all need Jesus, is what he's saying. We all fucking need Jesus.
You know what? In this case, yes, we do need fucking Jesus. I never thought I would say that out loud, but yes. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. What else we got?
All right. Let's see. What else do we have?
Is this
All right.
I just want to say, like, if we're celebrating Halloweed,
Right.
shouldn't we be talking about something else? I don't
Some
know
scary
exactly
shit.
what, but
Well, I'm waiting.
Whatever.
I'm waiting for Jones to slide in, and then we can go into some Halloween stuff. Apparently, they asked ChatGPT how to live to 140 years, and the answer was simple, logical, and totally surprising. I don't know why, but when asked this question, ChatGPT didn't credit genetics, diet, or money. It drew from research on blue zones, regions where people often live past 100, showing that emotional wisdom matters more than science. Its response revealed 6 simple but powerful rules for a longer and happier life. Manage stress. It kills more than sugar. Live for now, not for later. Do only what does not create inner resistance. Care for real connections, not likes. Find your ikigai, your reason to wake up every day, and have someone with whom you can truly be yourself. And fuck every morning and every night. It is better than vitamin D, or better than any vitamin. So, monkey time. You want to have someone who can truly be whom you can be truly yourself and have monkey time with.
I have this resolute and unyielding need to suddenly move to Japan. Because isn't that a blue zone?
I believe it is. So,
the fact that you said ikigai.
Ikigai. Yes, that's right. ChatGPT analyzed the data of centenarians from the blue zones and reached an unexpected conclusion. It's not diet, not exercise, not genetics. It's low level of chronic stress. Everything else is secondary. You can eat healthy, train, and not smoke, but if you live under constant stress, you die young. Guaranteed.
Damn, I'm fucked then.
Man, all Americans about to experience some real stress right now.
Niggas been suffering that shit since we got here.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead next year.
Hey Jones is out of the tomb. Welcome to the show. Hey Jones
has resurrected.
That's right. He has risen.
Thank you. Glad to be here. A little disappointed, but I'm here.
Number 2, Chad explained chronic stress isn't about work or money. It's the internal conflict between who you are and who you try to appear to be. If you don't live your own life, your body stays in survival mode 24/7. Cortisol destroys everything: blood vessels, immunity, your brain, and your dick. The long-lived people of Okinawa and Sardinia, so Spain too. Oh no, Italy. Sardinia's in Italy.
Italy, yeah.
Live longer, not because they eat fish, but because they live in harmony with themselves.
So not nature, but themselves.
That's right.
So all
That's right.
these fucking, people trying to commune with nature are full of shit.
That's right. Live your truth. That's what chat's saying. Live your truth, your dharma, like Rudy said in Generation Kill. First rule of longevity.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yo.
So you mentioned Dharma, right?
Yeah.
You remember the show Dharma and Greg?
Yes.
I knew you were gonna say something.
That actress is a fucking Scientologist.
Yes. Yes, she is.
I did not know that.
Yes.
And Luis Pena.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Really?
Yes.
He's a fucking Scientologist?
Yep.
That's what I said. Shocked, but continue.
Yeah.
All right. The first rule of longevity, according to ChatGPT, do only what does not generate internal resistance. Do you hate your job, but do it for money? 15 years. Done. Yeah, you just lost 15 years. Do you live with someone you don't love out of fear of being alone? You just lost 10 more years. Do you surround yourself with people who drain your energy? They're killing you. They're taking 8 years out of your life. Each day in a toxic environment equals accelerated aging at the cellular level.
So your kids are killing you?
I love my kids. What are you talking about?
They stress you out, though.
No, they don't. My kids do not stress me out. I love when I have my kids around me.
Me too.
Hell yeah. I hardly ever have them around me.
That's why they ain't stressing you out. They ain't around enough.
Yeah, they don't live with me, so they don't stress me out. That's right. Love my kids.
Yep, love my kids. Same. Goddamn. We're doing
Second
it right.
rule. Second rule, stop saving for later. Live today as you plan to do in retirement. Most postpone life until I retire, but they arrive sick, exhausted, without energy. ChatGPT showed that 43% die within the first 5 years after retiring. That's right, because they lose purpose. Because their body waited a lifetime for permission to live, and when it got it, it was already too late. Dead. Done. Out of here. All right. Third rule of Fight Club is social connections are worth more than vitamins. Loneliness is equal to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. People with strong social bonds live 50% longer. It's not about the number of friends, but the quality of relationships. A single person with whom you can be yourself extends life more than any diet until they die. So get more.
Anything else?
Right. The fourth rule, find a purpose bigger than yourself. In Japan, they call it ikigai. The reason you get up every morning. People with the clear ikigai live 7 years longer. It doesn't have to be a great mission. It can be a garden, grandchildren, art, or helping others. What matters is feeling I'm here for a reason, I'm needed. That's right. I live to kill characters in writing.
Especially the ones that my characters are involved with, motherfuckers.
That's right.
You murderer.
That's right.
Asshole.
Fifth rule, stop obsessing over the optimization of health. Paradox, fitness fanatics live less than those who follow their intuition. Obsession equals stress. Stress equals high cortisol. Counting calories, fearing bad foods, monitoring every step. That's not life. It's a prison. Long-lived people eat what they want, but desire what's simple and natural. Fuck yeah. I'm going to live a long-ass time. I may be in a wheelchair, but I'm going to live forever. Hell yeah. I'm my own bitch. I do what I want. That's the attitude you got to have. The sixth and final rule, move naturally, not out of obligation. People in blue zones don't go to the gym. They walk, tend gardens, climb stairs. Movement is integrated into their life, not isolated in 1 hour of training. The body was made to move constantly, not for one intense hour after 8 sitting. Seventh rule. Hey, you said there was 6, man. Sleep when you're sleepy, eat when you're hungry. That's what we used to do in the Navy.
Uh-huh.
Rest when you're tired. Long live people don't follow rigid schedules. They listen to their bodies. Modern humans ignore all signals. Endure, finish, then rest. The body endures for years until it collapses. ChatGPT made it clear. Learn to listen to your body or it will stop talking to you.
Clearly, ChatGPT does not smoke weed because a lot of this shit can be mitigated by weed.
That's right. Okay, so I said we wanted to get into some scary shit.
Spooky dookies.
Yeah, which one's this one? Oh no, that's not it. I think that's a filter.
You said scary shit, so spooky dookie.
Spooky dookies. All right. So you guys ready? You might need to watch this on a computer.
Motherfuck. All right.
Yeah, because it's ghost stories, man.
Kill me, Smalls.
All right.
What are they?
All right. So let's see. According to the Post, a woman captured a demonic entity while recording a couple celebrating their new home purchase. This video was posted by Lauren Uglad on Instagram. She was recording her two friends, a happy couple celebrating their brand new home. Everything seemed perfect, smiles, laughter, and pure joy. But then the camera captured something truly chilling. Just behind the couple, for a split second, something strange appeared. A dark, eerie figure with glowing eyes flashed into view and vanished instantly. None of them noticed it at the time, but when they watched the video later, it left everyone frozen in fear. Now, the couple who just moved in say they're scared to even stay there. Viewers online are urging them to move out immediately. All right, so ready?
Go for it.
All right, here we go.
Why do you sound so far away, Hey Jones?
I didn't want you to hear me smacking on this chicken.
You see it?
Yes.
Is that AI?
It's fake. They're trying to trick you by making the video look crappier than it is.
Ah.
How do they know it's a demon?
Yeah. We don't know what angels look like. Have you ever looked into the eyes of God? No.
All right, you ready for another one?
Go for it.
All right. A man named Angelo decided to explore a deep, dark forest that many locals warned him about. A place where people claim to have seen shadowy figures and strange movements between the trees. Despite all the eerie stories, Angelo was determined to see it for himself. He set up his tent in the middle of the woods and, seeking something even more daring, brought out a Ouija board to try communicating with whatever might linger there. At first, everything was silent until a strange feeling crept over him, like someone was standing just outside the tent, quietly watching. Moments later, he heard footsteps crunching through the leaves, followed by a low growling sound that sent chills down his spine. His heart raced, but he tried to convince himself it was just an animal. Then, when he finally gathered the courage to unzip the tent and look outside, the noise came again, louder this time, closer. That was enough for him. Overwhelmed by fear and dread, Angelo quickly packed his things and left the forest, vowing never to return. All right, you ready?
Go for it.
Pussy. Yeah.
All right. Punk ass bitch.
Walked as it walked. It literally sounded as
Stacy.
what the No. That's I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was. Okay. Somebody tell me what that was.
It was Stacy.
Just keep that a little closer. Is there somebody outside? Yeah? Please leave.
Somebody
Why does it
playing
sound
with his
electronic?
radio? Yeah.
Sound like I said don't. Well, I'm gonna look outside. That was that sound again. What the fuck? I gotta get the hell out of here. Can't even run because it's nasty. Oh, shit. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the fuck was that? Nope. Let's just go. There. Walked as it.
So full of shit.
Can I tell my ghost
Yeah.
story?
Hold
Yes.
on, wait. Hold on,
Okay.
wait. Before you do. There's actually a very good way to find out if the place that you're at is haunted. Anybody know what that is?
They'll try to fuck you.
No. It isn't. Grow up. Come on, bro. Ghosts? Really? Continue. Let's see some more.
Okay. All right. We got another one. All right. The former governor of Nuevo León, Mexico, Jaime Rodriguez Calderon, has recently posted a video of glowing orbs captured on camera near his ranch. The video was posted to his Instagram account with the following caption. In his caption in Spanish, "Friends, someone sent me this video. What should I do in these cases? Anyone know about these things? It's flying very close to the ranch. Should I invite it for a few beers?" Ready?
Go for it.
I mean, typical Mexican thing to do, right?
Yes, Veronga.
These aren't just cars driving on a mountain road.
Nope.
Those are drones, bro.
Ours don't do that, bro.
They're drones.
I'm going to go with elaborate hoax.
Nah, man, y'all overthinking this. This is fucking Amazon just delivering shit with their drones. Come on now. Why is the one that was most high the one that makes the most sense? I'm just kidding.
I wonder if it's in the science one. Let me go to the science one because there's one in the science folder that I thought would be interesting. and it relates to that kind of.
Well, I'll tell the last ghost story. So tell me when you're done, and I'll do my ghost story.
Okay, let's see.
Is it your a story about your resurrection?
No,
Because it's kind of trite.
I resurrect almost every day.
All right, fill your boots.
Hold on.
Must
I gotta
suck
find this.
Dying every
I gotta
day.
find this. Yeah, the sciencey thing. What is this? Is this it? Let's see. Okay, not that. Where are you? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. God damn it. Why do I put so much science shit in here?
Is this a science
the
folder?
science folder.
We're back to the vagina stuff, so I don't see it in here.
All right, then I'll close out our ghost stories with mine.
All right.
So I'm eating ghost pepper chicken
Right now.
right now. I'm on my last 3 pieces, but I'm disappointed in Popeyes.
Go on.
They so so a week or 2 ago, they had a whole Hot Ones collaboration going on. So I decided to order all of it, right? So they had like these chicken fries is the best way I can explain them. They were like dark meat tenders or something like that, but they were thin, and it came with a sriracha sauce, Hot Ones sriracha knockoff.
Right.
And then they had a hot sandwich, and then I got the ghost pepper wings, which is supposed to come with the last dab, but the delivery people did not give me the last dab. They only gave me their Hot Ones sriracha sauce.
Motherfuckers.
The Hot Ones sriracha sauce tastes disgusting. It has a little heat to it, but the taste is nasty. The chicken finger meat by itself don't taste right. I was like, the sauce is not going to be an enhancement. Even my girl had some. I was just like, these don't taste right. The sandwich had some weird sauce that they put on it, maybe a spicy mayo or some kind. Disgusting. Hot, but disgusting. And then I didn't get the last dab.
Man.
So that's why I went there today, because I was like, oh, I can get the last dab and I can taste that on the show. I go in, I see they have the spicy sriracha. I asked the dude for the Hot Ones, the last dab. He's like, oh, we don't have no more of that. The promotion's over. But we have the sriracha. Why you got the sriracha if you don't got the last dab one? He's like, yeah, the last dab, I tried just a little bit, and he was gay too. So he was like, yeah, it was super hot. I couldn't even eat it. It was just like, I was like, that's what I'm looking for, and now I can't have it. Then I get these ghost pepper wings, and I think they changed their method up, because now I can see that they're just sprinkling it with sauce with like a ghost pepper spice blend. Where when they first had them, I felt like they were the pepper. They had a different dredge for the chicken, for the ghost pepper ones. But now they're just hitting it with some shakes when it comes out of the oil. Still tasty, but it doesn't seem as integral as it was before. Now it's just coating the outside and not in the batter itself. But as a substitute, I broke out my Marie Sharp's habanero pepper sauce to take me over the top.
Nice.
But
All right,
I
then.
prefer for KFC's barbecue, honey barbecue wings over the ghost pepper.
I must say, hey Jones, that is a much scarier story than the previous ones. Because I mean, I'm frightened. Going to Popeyes and having the same experience as you. So, yeah, that's scary as shit.
Ghost pepper wings ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
Playing with your emotions, Smokey.
Mm-hmm.
So, question: is JD Vance about to dump his wife and go all white?
Oh, hell yeah, he
Yes.
is. Have you seen his wife?
Yes.
Have you seen his wife? She looked
And how-
grayer than a motherfucker, dude. Like she's aged like 30 years in the last year, dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry, JD Vance's wife, but that is not the way to go white. Okay.
Yeah. You can't go full white. You're only gonna get to about gray.
I meant by him dumping her for Charlie's wife.
Oh, I mean, he's gonna dump his wife anyway. He's just gonna branch swing.
I mean, living with a racist is stressful.
Hold up. Let's also make it clear that this is also a branch swing for Charlie Kirk's wife. Let's make that clear.
This is a what?
But continue. It's also a branch swing for her.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
continue.
From a college debater to vice president's wife.
Yeah, exactly.
The party of family, nigga.
Has there ever been any divorces this high up in the food chain?
I do
in
not
recent
think
memory?
so.
No.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
No.
Let me get my Vance videos.
Look, I just want to say, I am being completely subjective here. But I really don't blame JD Vance. Because I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be married to a fucking cardboard. All right.
What do you mean a cardboard?
She's fucking gray, bro.
Did you see her before? Did you see like a before photo of her?
I don't do politics, bro. You know me.
Dude, you got to see a before
She
photo.
wasn't a
of
bad
her.
looking chick. I was shocked that he got her.
Yeah.
Well,
He didn't just stress her the fuck out with his bullshit.
I'm just saying, just based off of current pictures, I wouldn't want to be.
Telling you, man, she could be brought back to life like a plant. She just needs a little
How you do
watering,
that?
some TLC, a little watering, some
A little bit of
TLC.
sun, talk to it a little
Yeah.
bit, fertilizer
That's
shit
right.
in the plant.
A good divorce with a nice settlement.
That's right.
I mean,
Get back to eating Indian food.
see, that's what happened. That's why she turned white. She wasn't eating enough of her food. That's the problem.
She can't have it at home because JD can't handle the spice.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Just eat that vindaloo one time. I guarantee you'll fucking accent will come back.
Let's listen to what this motherfucker said.
Wife did not grow up Christian. I think it's fair to say that she grew up in a Hindu family, but not in a particularly religious family in either direction. Now, most Sundays, Usha will come with me to church. As I've told her, and I've said publicly, and I'll say now in front of 10,000 of my closest friends, do I hope eventually that she is somehow moved by the same thing that I was moved in by church? Yeah, I honestly do wish that, because I believe in the Christian gospel, and I hope eventually my wife comes to see it the same way. But if she doesn't, then God says everybody has free will, and so that doesn't cause a problem for me. That's something you work out with your friends, with your family, with the person that you love. My wife did not grow up Christian. I think it's fair.
This nigga has a wish to convert his fucking wife.
Yeah.
Manipulates her into going to his church, hoping one day she's gonna get in that water.
Wait. Wait. Wait, what you trying to say, hey Jones? He's only doing that to get her to bathe? Fucked up. Fucked up, hey Jones.
Oh, that's
messed up,
fucked
man.
up.
Fucked up.
I was talking about the baptismal pool.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're sure. All right, cool. All right. Because that
You
would be a
took it too
terrible thing
far.
to say.
You took it too far.
That would be a terrible thing to say. I agree. So I'm glad you cleared that up. I'm just looking out for you, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome for my service.
But people looking at me like that, I don't need any enemies.
See? See?
But wait,
There's more?
there's more. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start just doing my prep on Thursdays. Trying to keep the digging to a minimum.
Take a look at this video. J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk spoke to students today at the University of Mississippi. Charlie Kirk's widow stunned the crowd when she walked out and gave J.D. Vance a hug. However, when Erica Kirk stepped out on stage, people online noticed something. Do you see it? I'll keep you guys updated. Take a look at this video.
You see what she's missing?
Her wedding ring?
Ring.
She ain't got no ass. Wedding rings are off and the hot pants are on. I went through the comments and people are saying she's not dressing like a trad wife no more.
Mhm.
I'm like, she out here trying to catch the next one.
Oh, they fucking.
You know? I don't know, she probably looked like she might have been trying to fuck Trump at some point. And she gave him a hug.
No one will ever replace my husband. No.
It looked a little funny.
But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD and Vice President JD Vance. I do. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight, because he understands the fight that we're up against.
They both
And he can articulate that in a way that transcends. He's an amazing man. No one will ever replace my.
Yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of JD inside of you. I think there was one more. Where's JD? It was so many of them. Here's a walkout. So
I don't like that music. For that.
Look, I didn't choose the music. Okay. I think that's all I got for JD. But yeah. Oh, and the fact that this nigga was on Snap. And
so we all know J.D. Vance's family was receiving food stamp benefits, but y'all not gonna believe how much this man's father was making per hour, or if this was once he obtained his own.
His dad was making around $120 an hour back
doing
then.
What?
I mean, not $120 an hour, $21 an hour as a machinist, and they were still getting food stamps. And now he's working to cut food aid from people, mostly white people. Like, no, anytime they throw out a percentage, they don't want you to see the real number difference. They'll be like, 30% of black people are on it and 40% of white people. But white people are only, about 30 million? And white people are what? over 100 million.
What are we
How
talking
many
about?
white people? How many white people in America?
A
I
lot.
don't understand. What are we talking about? Food stamps?
Yes.
All right, give me a second. Let me ask Jaime.
191 million. No, wait, hold on.
So
United States
yeah,
census.
All right, so among SNAP participants, over 35% identified as white. According to a 2020 survey, non-Hispanic white adults are 44.6% of adult SNAP recipients. Non-Hispanic white children, 31.5% of child recipients.
Now,
So,
what I'm saying is that white population is almost 200 million. So instead of saying the actual numbers, they like to say 30% of black people are on SNAP versus 40% of white people. But white people are the majority, and they're mostly in red fucking states.
So while the exact number of white participants isn't always broken out in a single up-to-date figure, a rough estimate is if 41.7 million people participated and 35% of the participants are white, then 14.6 million participants would be white.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
You know, there are a lot of posts excuse me, on leopards ate my face about this.
In the United States, African Americans are estimated at around 48 million.
No, our numbers went up from my last one.
So 41 million of those SNAP participants can't all be black because black people got jobs.
Yeah.
And so, and 48 million is about 14% of the total US population. All right.
Does anybody else?
Hold on. I'm still tearing out numbers, son.
Yeah. No, I was trying to prep the next video.
So that means 10 million black people are on SNAP. So there's 14 million white people, 10 million black people. That accounts for about 31 million. So there's still 11 million unaccounted for.
And that's the others.
Here's the other question.
Exactly how many others are there that
Well,
there's 11 million missing in
Latin American community, there's the Pacific Islander community, there's the
aliens, you mean?
No, just people who are what they are.
So
Latin
asked,
American.
Are any undocumented people among the recipients? No. Undocumented immigrants are not eligible to receive benefits under SNAP nutritional assistance programs.
They may be able to get stuff under state-funded programs, depending on the state's regulations. But as far as the money that comes from the Fed, they can't get it. That's why every time there's like, oh, they're coming over here for welfare. It's like they don't even have what it takes to get welfare. Like you've applied for unemployment before, haven't you?
Yeah.
How hard was that shit?
I mean, it's easier now, but
verifying who you are and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah. You need your like social security number and all kinds of shit.
Birth certificate, ID. Like I was cut off when I had unemployment. I got cut off because I didn't know that my ID was my driver's license had expired.
I don't think Americans understand that undocumented immigrants don't get paid direct deposit or check. They get paid in cash.
Yeah. And they get and they still do pay taxes because the person paying them will take the money out that they're going to have to pay in taxes for paying them under the table.
Right. Yeah.
Which is usually more than if they had them on the books.
Yeah, and what they do is they essentially just issue a 1099 or whatever to cover that ass. contract work.
Yeah,
They asked me to take out their taxes for them.
Yeah, it's a bunch of trickery when it comes to that. Because like, if they pay them straight out of pocket, they either pay them from their personal account, which is money they already paid taxes on, or they pay them out of the out of the till from the business, which then they have to hide in some other reason, which they either say they took a payout, which then they had to pay taxes on. So then whatever they were going to pay taxes on that money, they take out from what they're giving to the people so they can pay the taxes on it. So,
and then immigrants still, undocumented immigrants still pay taxes because they still got to pay for all those sales taxes.
Yeah, they still contribute to the community.
Yeah.
Because they pay sales tax.
But they get nothing in return.
Nothing.
No benefits.
ER visits. That's how they see the doctor. That's the medical care you're paying for, which is open to anybody who comes here. You're visiting from Sri Lanka, you get hit by a bus, you're gonna get medical care. You come from Switzerland, you come over here and you stub your toe and go to the fucking ER, you're gonna be seen. Yeah. But I have one more video about JD Vance's wife.
Else think that JD Vance's first wife, Usha, has got to be looking for an exit plan after the last few days. As if it wasn't bad enough for the woman who was raised in a traditional Hindu home by Indian immigrant parents to have her husband go on national television and say that it's completely reasonable and acceptable for Americans to want to live next to people who are like them and speak their language. She then got to watch her husband put his hands all over the recently widowed Erica Kirk, who's clearly looking for another famous man in her life. And then he goes on stage and religiously shames his wife for not being Christian and tells the whole world that he hopes that she'll convert to Christianity and find the right path. And then at the same event, he ties immigration to assimilation. If you don't understand how that relates to the former statement about Usha Vance's traditional Indian and Hindu upbringing, I'm just curious. I don't know many women who would be okay with their husband going on stage and talking about them like that and then hugging another recently widowed woman the way that he did. Does anybody else think that JD Vance is...
So let me translate what JD Vance is doing. Say I'm married to a Jewish woman, right? And I go on stage and be like, my lady was raised Jewish, so, cleanliness is a thing, no shellfish is not kosher, but one day I hope that she gonna eat my ass. I keep taking her to the sex
is
party.
Is it halal?
But she
is it kosher?
But she ain't did it yet. But one day,
this Homeboy spoke about this in a previous episode where, dude, your analogies suck.
Like, fuck you. You're just mad because I'm talking about butthole and it wasn't yours. Your jealousy is showing.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. How in the fuck? No,
there it is.
I don't care who
there
you
it
are.
is. There's Hey Jones. There's Hey Jones.
I just want to say, Hey Jones, I don't give a fuck if you're Jewish, Islamic, Catholic, whatever the fuck. Eating ass isn't exactly something you're open to right off the bat.
Unless you got irritable bowel syndrome, which we covered in 2 episodes ago.
But continue. Like, okay, so it's not. She won't eat your ass because it's not kosher. No, I get it. I get it. Why? Hold on. My question is, why isn't butt kosher?
Kosher is all about
what makes
dirtiness.
it kosher? Right. Well, so
So the fact that shit comes out of it makes it not kosher.
All right. Okay. I thought you needed to have like I don't know. Rub some salt in. Maybe that. I don't know.
No, I mean you can you can wash it, and it's not gonna.
Yeah, like shellfish. No matter how much you wash it, it's still not edible. Same thing with the pig. They can't do it. No matter if you keep the pig clean from birth, only fed it good things, you still can't eat the swine.
I don't see. This is why I can never be Jewish. There's
Look, all
so
they
many
did
things
was
I can't eat.
religify not eating things that made them sick back then because they didn't know how to cook it properly. You know, they're
So yeah,
probably cooking medium rare swine and getting sick. It was like, you know what? This is evil. God said,
right.
don't eat pork. It's not clean.
See,
Yeah.
this is exactly why I can't. Uh, Even though I want to, for the sense of community, like it
Can we
just
get this bitch
doesn't
off the
make any
fucking screen?
fucking
Like, god damn
sense.
it. Oh, you know what? I have control. Why am I even bothering?
Like this shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Like a lot of these traditions and paradigms were brought about in fucking Bronze Age planet
What I'm
Earth.
saying,
You know
some
what I
Jewish
mean?
folks might have had a shellfish allergy, so they made it a sin to eat it.
Well,
Yeah.
right. What I'm pointing to, I guess what I'm trying to say
I don't know.
is,
I don't know what it is with the cloven hooves. Not eating cloven hooves. I don't even know what animal has cloven hooves.
All right, look.
like a goat. But hold on, if I may finish my point. The point I'm trying to get to is that all these things that they uphold as tradition is simply that. It's tradition. It's fucking outdated.
With the
You
ring?
know, it's
All right.
just
Okay. So I now since we're on the topic of buttholes and traditions.
okay.
All right. I saw a video. All right. And the name of the video is the third hole rule. Are you familiar with this rule, Chino?
No, not by that name. No.
Okay.
I may have heard of said rule by some other name or expression, but continue. Go on.
No. Explain to me how you may have heard this third hole rule. How may you have come about to this similar expression, so to speak?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know it as that. I may have heard of it as something else. I need to hear what it is first.
Okay, so evidently, Filipinas have 12 rules, 12 stages, right, of intimacy, right, and the 12th stage is the third hole rule.
Okay. No, I have not heard of.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Third hole rule.
To the cake stage, then congratulations, because there's only one final stage of intimacy left to conquer. The 12th and final stage of intimacy is the third hole. And that means two things. Number one, it means she will fart in front of you. If a Filipino farts in front of you, then consider yourself married. And number two, it means her back door is open for you. That's right. And what this really means is that she is going to want to do whatever she can to give you pleasure. And she's going to be totally comfortable with you exploring new spaces with her. And that includes the third hole. So, have fun. Just be sure to use more lubricant than you think you'll need. Give me a little more. Let me conclude by saying that your relationship.
All right, a few things.
So far.
A few things. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. If I may. Hold on. I'm going to lose this. I'm very high. A few things. Number one, I did not know that y'all Filipinos are this fucking filthy. And
she's red pilling.
Wait. Second point, I love it. Okay. Because
now you love anal. Now you love anal, huh?
What? I'm talking about.
You just said you love it.
Hey, he's not done with his thought.
I see. I don't know what it is about your thought process, Hey Jones, but there's clearly, there are things here that are not mutually exclusive, and you're making them so.
He's trying to make it gay. He's saying you like it up the butt.
I know right? It's just like I don't know what thoughts are entangled in your brain, but clearly they work differently from mine.
Look, you need to stop eating like fried chicken before the shows, man, because that itis makes your analogies terrible, and your double entendres are just not landing.
Y'all just don't think deep enough.
I can't. You know what? In my defense, I can't think that deep enough. I'm elevated. I'm very fucking high. But
now, by deep, are we talking about? You said you love it. You love the third whole rule.
Well, it's not so much the third whole rule, but it's the willingness to get nasty and filthy. You know what I mean? Like, as I am Filipino, but my sexual explorations didn't happen until I got here to the States. Because I moved when I was relatively young. So a lot of my experiences are with Latinas and white women, and Americanized women. You know what I mean? I don't have a reference point for traditional Filipinas because the only thing I was thinking about back then was, GI Joes and PlayStations, and you know what I mean?
Well, remember, Filipinos are largely Catholic, so they believe in the loophole.
And that's another thing, right? While yes, there is the Catholicism and the Pupo loophole, right? Not everyone subscribes to it. There and knowing how strict Filipinos are, especially in the home country. Back when I was growing up, it's like, number one, I was too young. And while I was fascinated with titties, it wasn't the thing that was, prevalent in my brain. I was too busy playing basketball and D&D, and you know what I mean? Like at that time, at that age. So I had, my frame of references for the sexual marketplace and social dynamics and sexual interaction is shaped by my experiences here, which is then shaped by the women I interacted with.
Okay, so question: how do the women you did date? How did they signal for anal?
They usually ask for it.
It's usually mid-coitus, and it comes and put it in my ass.
Yeah. Or they tell you like, hey, I'm cleaned out, let's do it.
So no fart signals?
No.
I never received a fart signal. But yeah, I mean,
me neither.
But of all the ladies that I have had, only one of them ever farted in my presence.
As a signal?
Yeah. No, at all.
No, not as a signal. I mean, a signal that, she had a little indigestion, maybe. maybe needed some antacids or something,
Yeah, like there's only
yeah, baby, you need a suppository? Like, you're lactose intolerant, my love.
There's only one woman that I've ever been in a relationship with that was just comfortable, she was weapons free like the entire time, right?
Yeah, batteries released at all times.
Yes, like, in considerate of who is around. It was just, it's a biological thing. She let it go, whatever. It was funny, that's it. But my wife, she does not fart in front of me. As a matter of fact, she would rather not think of me, not think of her. She would rather not have me think of her going to the bathroom at all.
So does she only take shits when you're not at home or
No,
asleep?
I mean but
I mean, she probably does, but she doesn't announce them like, "Hey, I just took a massive shit."
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you don't have to announce it. If it's massive, you'll smell it.
Not necessarily.
Not if you got a good diet.
Yeah.
Look, all shit stinks.
No, if you got a good diet, it's not gonna smell.
Nobody in America is on a good diet.
I don't know. When I was visiting there in the
Yeah, the
when I was
Keys,
visiting
exactly.
the Florida Keys, they were eating pretty clean. One meal a day, like, because that's all they could afford. And I felt bad taking.
No, you're here, your family, so
Yeah.
you eating. But yeah.
Well, someone had to feed the mosquitoes.
Shit. I feel bad about that stuff. Anyway,
it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's quite a story. But anyway, back to buttholes and farting in front of your significant others.
It's never been a signal.
How about you, Hey Jones? Do you establish dominance in front of your lady by farting?
I don't have to establish dominance.
But do you fart? That's not the question.
I do.
You just let her rip. Your batteries release at all times. You're ready. Safety off.
Yeah. If I'm shooting. With the guns loaded, I'm letting off.
Now, does your lady cut loose?
She recently has started.
Oh, yep.
Usually it would happen in her sleep. Yeah.
Right. When it's involuntary, but now.
Yeah. Now that she's like walking 20 miles a day and everything, she's just letting them rip.
Now here's the question.
But she's not Filipino.
Oh, so. But do they? But do they smell?
Yes.
Y'all need to change your diet.
Not as bad as mine, but yeah, they smell.
That's because you eat more fats.
Look, man, you can't.
That's where the flavor is at.
You need fat. If you just ate rabbits, you die.
You don't need fat.
Yes,
you can eat carbohydrates, and your body will naturally convert them to fats.
Like if you had a diet of just rabbits,
only if
in a couple of months.
Yeah, that's called rabbit starvation. That's exactly what
there's not enough fat on the rabbit for you to have energy to actually burn the protein.
What are you talking about?
Rabbit has.
No, the rabbit has the rabbit has enough fat. The problem is that when people eat rabbit, they only ever eat the muscle. But if you ate the innards, you ate the heart, the intestines, like a lot of the fat that we have is where the viscera is, right? Which is where the intestines are. That's where a lot of the fat is actually at. Most people, whenever they eat an animal, they only ever eat the fucking protein. They don't eat all the other shit. You can eat the brain. The brain is very, very rich in fats.
I know. I love Filipino recipes with brain in it. But here's the thing. So I get what you're saying, right? But that is the traditional American way of eating here, because it's not appetizing. Or it doesn't sound appetizing. I mean, the fucking word viscera, right? It doesn't sound appetizing to me. But I get what you're saying.
Is gizzards appetizing?
No. Well, but you know what? I've eaten the shit out of it. But here's the thing. Like here's what Hey Jones is trying to say. Okay,
tripas,
your body
tripas,
needs.
Just call them tripas.
Your body needs fat. Your body needs fat.
So,
it's not going to survive without lipids. Your body needs a certain percentage of fat to sustain the brain, to sustain proper heart function, to sustain proper organ function. The problem is when it gets too much and it pervades everything else, and you have diseased organs. Now, when he's talking about eating rabbits and rabbit starvation, if you have a regular American diet where you're eating enough, where everything is processed and has sugars and essentially carbs, then fine, you don't need fat. But if you know, if you're in a place, or if you're eating, you know, relatively cleanly, you know, then you're going to need to add fat in your diet, because your body needs that shit to feel good about itself.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I've been watching that Alone show, like these accelerated clips on YouTube of those shows. And one dude who was killing the game, made a good shelter and all this other shit, but all he was eating was rabbits. And he was eating, you know, the innards, the brain, you know, but it just wasn't enough fat to sustain his body. So he ended up depleting his fat reserves, digesting it. And then after that, he was just like, I'm eating this shit, but I'm still hungry. I'm still starving, you know, because the body didn't have enough energy to really break it down and put it to use.
Okay. I'm assuming this guy is out in nature.
Yeah, out in the wild.
You're not in fucking nature.
I'm always in nature.
No,
I'm
you're
on
not.
the planet Earth.
No,
It's
no,
the
no.
nature
You
of
are
plants.
you are in a fucking city. That is not nature. That is La La Land.
This is why I made the caveat. This is why I put in that operant phrase, a regular American diet. We don't have to worry about this shit. But if you're
you
in a
ain't
place,
got nothing hunting you in La La Land except for other people and cars and ice.
I start off with saying there is no healthy American diet. And you're like, they eat clean.
You're right. But I don't have a traditional American diet here at the house.
You're just eating carrots every day?
No. I eat what tastes good. I make what tastes good. We just don't overindulge. You know, and there are vegetables. There's fruit. I make stew with potatoes and carrots. There's rice, there's beans.
You making fruit lasagna?
No. I actually don't like making lasagna because I don't think that
too many layers.
No, the amount of work to get the flavor right doesn't satisfy. It doesn't. I don't. The amount of work doesn't feel earned as far as the flavor is concerned. You know, I would rather make it off of Costco. No, because I can't afford a fucking membership. Well, it's not that I can't afford it. We have a Sam's Club membership, I think.
Yeah.
So.
No, I was gonna say they Kirkland has their own Marzano tomatoes, canned tomatoes from Italy. It has a little basil, or I think they put like fresh basil leaf in it. Best fucking sauce ever. Like the fucking canned bottled spaghetti sauce. You pour this shit out, mash it up, heat it up, and throw it on some fucking noodles. It's better than every canned sauce I've ever had.
Can I drink it? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it
out.
It's
that good. Like you can add Italian seasonings to it afterwards if you want to, but you don't have to. It's like the best fucking tomato I've ever had in a can.
Yeah. And see, the thing about how I make my food is that it's never just one thing. You know, like there's always a complementary dish, whether it's rice or a certain veggie. You know, fucking was it that fancy potatoes, whatever the fuck, like palm puree. It's never by itself. Like whatever entree I make, it's never by itself. So there's variety in what I make and in the food that I eat. So, you know, it may not be a traditional, or it may not seem healthy, but every food, every macro, every food group is represented, you know. And I have to eat that way because I can't eat processed shit because you know of my new
come back.
like that. Well,
it'll nuke the butthole.
Yeah, it'll make going that much harder, and I can't necessarily use.
You can't go for that.
I can't go for that because that'll put me back in the position that I was in, and I would rather die. I told you I would rather fucking bleed out.
So no hot ones for you.
No, yeah, hot ones are fine. See, like I can eat spicy food. It's just my stomach can't handle it anymore. Like I love the flavor, and it doesn't it doesn't hurt in how you think it hurts.
All right. So according to chat, if you want to survive out in the wild, you're gonna have to. You can eat rabbit for protein, but you're gonna have to substitute it with a game bird that has a lot of fats, fish, nuts, seeds, or bigger game.
Yeah.
No predators.
Okay, so what you see on screen now is how clean I eat. Okay, so that's fresh yellowtail tuna.
Ahi, yeah, that sounds good.
From
That's
the
good.
waters of Mexico.
Wait, where in Mexico? Because it depends on how close are you to the fucking coast?
Yeah, there are certain tuna that have high mercury levels.
Oh
yeah,
I don't give a shit. It tasted fantastic. My neighbor caught this fish and gave us some.
I'm with it.
And it's sitting on a bed of asparagus salad with shredded carrots and feta cheese with a citrus vinaigrette. It's also blackened and cooked to perfection. Melt like butter.
See that?
See?
Good on you.
That's how clean I
eat. Well, I mean, you can eat like that when you make enough money to hang out with the white people.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Hold the fuck up. That's how clean I eat. Who the fuck just ate some Popeyes while he was on the podcast?
It's cheat day.
No, I mean, I'm with that too. Shit. I had cheat days when I was eating clean.
I'm just saying.
And spice is good for you. Keeps your blood pressure up.
I'm just.
Capsaicin helps with your circulation.
All right. Throw your boots.
I'm just saying, don't go around saying like I eat clean and shit, and then have a whole bucket of Popeyes and shit.
Hey, I washed my hands first.
Okay.
It was halal. It's kosher.
Indeed. I prayed 5 times before I ate it.
God damn. That's a bit much, but okay.
Oh man. All right.
What else?
What's on the docket today?
Son of a bitch.
Okay, I want to show something that might be a little disturbing, but only to make a point that you may disagree with.
Is it violent?
No.
Is it sexual?
In nature, yes.
Is there sex? Are we going to see some type of sexual activity?
No.
So tamer than JD Vance rubbing his dick all over Erica Vance.
Yes, but I do have something to top that one later.
Okay, all right, Roger that. Just trying to keep in mind what I got to blur out.
Man,
no blurs, no blurs. So
you're gonna get us canceled again longer this time.
So we had a discussion about teachers and how they dress and whether it's a distraction for young boys or not.
Right.
Okay. Now bust this.
You looked down at my dress, I'm gonna call the police.
No, I did.
You did.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Tell me the truth.
I'm so mad. He wasn't. He had his
What is the camera gonna show?
I did.
You did look at my dress. I'm a lady. I'm a grown up and I'm your teacher. That's not appropriate. How would you feel if somebody put them in your mama's dress? I'm disappointed in you. I can't trust you now. I love you still. Go ahead and go into Miss Washington and don't peek under her dress.
See? And she had a long skirt. She just had all that ass the kid had to see.
I got one. Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Keep talk amongst yourselves. I'm
The kid was wrong. The teacher did the right thing. But even at that young age, because I think these are probably like second graders and first graders, somewhere around there. Or
I believe
maybe even,
I believe they were first graders.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the male curiosity about women start popping off very, very early. So if you got a teacher in there who look fine, coming there with skin tight jeans on and shit, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to sound conservative, but you know.
all right. Ready for mine?
I knew you're a Republican. Yeah. I just want to let y'all know that everything works at little Timmy's house.
What? Oh.
What is happening? All I'm seeing is a blank screen.
He didn't add himself to the stage.
Take two.
Today we're going to talk about U.S. history, guys.
Love U.S. history.
What part of U.S. history?
All the south part.
All right, today we're going to talk about.
I mean, they're not just distracting the kids.
Are you sure this wasn't like a Brazzers or a Bang Bus clip?
I mean, I had my doubts, but I can't confirm that I do not know.
Okay. Just saying. But yeah, I mean, I was definitely distracted. Yeah.
I think we're at a time where we should be teaching boys and girls separately until like junior high school or some shit.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
They say both groups learn better when they're not in the same classroom.
Okay.
They've
All right.
done studies on it.
All right. Hold up. Before we get into that, all right, I'm going to show you that it doesn't matter whether they're in a classroom or not. All right. Don't matter. It does not matter whether they're in a classroom or not, because this is the world we live in now.
Like sugar on my tongue. Your body is so sweet. Like sugar on my tongue.
One is at the beach,
so sweet.
or she's on the blade, which is not the rest of the world.
She's out in public, dog.
She's at the beach.
She's out in public.
At the beach, that's allowed.
That's not. I'm not saying whether it's allowed or not. Still in fucking public.
That's always been a thing.
Well,
it's not everywhere though.
Right. So
Just
look,
at certain
so
locations.
we can't escape this. All right. We can't escape women
not
displaying cake.
The goal is to limit it at the class level of young kids, adolescents.
Okay, well,
so they can learn. They can look at that shit once they leave school, but while they're at school and need to focus and concentrate. You know, just like at work. You know, she couldn't come to my job dressed like that and work. She had to get sent home.
I mean, she can come to my job dressed like that. Back when I had
this is the only job you have. Okay.
I used to see that sometimes at work.
Well, if you work in entertainment or at a strip club, then it's appropriate.
But I will say that I do not disagree with teaching boys and girls separately. I just don't think they should be in separate schools. Like,
No, not that far. I think they can
should be.
socialize.
Let me finish.
No,
I think they should be allowed to commingle in recess for proper socialization.
yes, that I agree. You know, but like when it comes to, because they said boys will do better in math and reading when they're taught with just boys.
Right. And
So
I think we should take it one step further, not to discriminate against women, but men should teach boys and women should teach girls. They're teaching the same subjects.
Yes.
Right. But for some reason, because of our goddamn natures, I guess that's the reason, boys are going to listen to a man because to them, that man can cut off their dicks.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. You know, up to a certain age, male teachers for male students and female teachers for female students. You know, you get to junior high school, you can mix it up. It don't matter, you know, because puberty is on the rise. But somebody did it.
I think high school better, and then definitely college. Like you can definitely, you know, mix it in when it comes to college.
Oh yeah, you got to mix it in. How are some teachers gonna fuck them students?
Are we sure? Are you sure we're talking about college? Because you always bring up the high school teachers when it comes to that subject.
Well, there wasn't nobody I know was fucking teachers in high school that I'm aware of.
Well, I mean, did you see some of the teachers we had in high school? I don't know if anyone would.
Look, Miss Campbell was probably like the only one, and that was, she was on the line.
Right.
But I did know one of the basketball players was fucking one of the security guards.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but he also couldn't read. He got promoted through graduation illegally, and then he went to a JC college for basketball and couldn't hang because he couldn't finish his classes.
How do women walk in those, man? Just look.
I don't know.
Look at how fucking awkward that ankle angle is.
I've seen so many things about women and their bad feet because of heels, and I'm like, I wouldn't. If I was a woman, I would never wear those things.
You know, I've been watching this video on loop. You know,
I'm sure you have.
Is that why you've been quiet?
Yes. Because, well, you say I'm sure you have, because I mean, yeah, I'm sure I did, because watching this was infinitely more interesting than you talking about your ugly ass teachers. So, but I will say, however, that, you know, like, no doubt that this woman is beautiful. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's stunning, right? You know, like, there's a certain gravity in the way she looks. It's almost like you're forced to look at her, right? But I find myself not attracted to her because there's something very vulgar about how she is and how she presents herself.
Because you have a
Am I
Madonna
making
whore
sense?
complex.
No, it's well, I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not, but there's something about I don't know, maybe because I can't see her face. But there's something about something very vulgar about her that I'm not attracted to.
It's because she knows you're watching, and that turns you off.
What do you mean?
It's not her confidence, is it?
No, it's not.
We're trying to dive
not
into
that.
the depths of your misogyny right now. Okay.
No, but see, no, and that's the thing.
It's not
That's the thing.
misogyny.
It's not
It's not
misogyny.
misogyny. It's not
It's not
misogyny.
misogyny.
She has too much confidence. That
No.
it feels vulgar to me.
No, misogyny is
it's
when
not
you
it.
hate women.
That's not it. Yeah.
Misogyny is when you hate women. He's not saying he hates her. He's just
Yeah, I'm
not
not
attracted.
saying-
That is not misogyny.
I'm not.
That's where
Yeah,
it
I'm not-
starts.
No, no,
where it
no, no.
starts.
Maybe for you.
That's how it starts. And then you go gay.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe for you.
Like,
That's the
like,
logic. That's
like
the fucking
first
logic,
is
right?
like something about
first-
her is vulgar, and then a little bit down the line, whore.
No, it's not. It's not it.
Then
It's
a few
not it,
steps
because
down that line, it's like, you don't deserve to live, bitch.
And then you know what? I
maybe for
prefer
you.
men. I prefer
And-
men, and that's
and
the
then-
logic.
and then-
That's a
Then
slippery slope.
Chino's been charged with murder.
Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, let's go with that, because I lost my point at this point, and it's too much work for
man.
Pothead to go dig it back. So,
There's
something
proof for that.
profound could have been said.
Look.
Something profound could have been said, but Hey Joe had to fuck up my highlight.
Well, look, I don't know. I'm trying to understand what you find. I think vulgar may be too strong of a word.
Could be. Well, the reason I say vulgar is because, like, it's like it's slapping me in the face, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with this woman. Like, I don't even want to bed her. Does that make sense? Like, there's something there's something
well, look, I can't empathize, because my animal brain is not cannot make that calculus the way your brain's making that calculus.
And that's actually that's a pretty good distinction. Because well, like I said, she's stunning. Like, she is gorgeous. Right? But there's just something about her that's this scream that's very vulgar. Maybe it's because I don't know, she looks artificial. She looks manufactured. She looks like made in a lab. I don't know. Like, to me, this is Uncanny Valley.
Interesting.
It's
right.
like
that I
you
do
look
understand.
You look entirely unnatural. And I think that's what it is. Like, there's nothing. There's barely anything feminine about her anymore. Like, she's not supple.
The fuck?
There's nothing
You see
soft
the muscles
about
in
her.
those legs?
Right, muscles are not like.
You don't see that cuffed ass?
When it comes to that, when it comes to tenacity like that, to muscle tenacity like that, there's nothing supple about muscle tenacity like that. I was a massage therapist. I know my anatomy. I know what I'm talking about.
So she's just not soft enough for you.
Yeah, I think that's it. Like, there's nothing feminine about her to me. Like, she looks like she's Barbie.
So you don't like fitness models or buff chicks?
Buff, no. Like, I don't like. I don't find myself attracted to buff chicks.
Fitness chicks.
Fitness chicks are fine.
She's at the fitness chick level.
I understand, but I just don't. I don't find myself attracted to her.
You just don't like the way she walks. That's what it is.
I mean, sure, if you want to say that. I mean, I don't know what it is. Let's go with that assumption. I genuinely don't know.
I think your former Catholicism is showing.
Nah, I don't. That has nothing to do with it.
It's your upbringing. It's your programming. It's always there.
No,
it's just sitting on top of newer programming.
I don't know, because if you really, the reason I say I don't know, and the reason I'm skeptical is because if you saw what was going on in my head, or what goes on in my head, you would say it has nothing to do with Catholicism.
You know what I'm saying? Catholicism was your earliest training.
No,
right?
Absolutely not.
You wasn't born in the church?
I was, yes, but I rejected it.
I mean,
I rejected it.
I did too, even from an early age. But the teachings are still in me at somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it on a basic moral level. Yes, like the stuff that I thought was moral and good, that was okay. Yeah, it's still with me. But when I say I rejected it, like, this thing never fucking made sense. So, it's not something that I held on to. The things that were present in other, other paradigms, that made sense. Well, those I held on to because those
Well,
were
what I'm saying is
reinforcement.
this is a subconscious response,
I mean,
right?
it very well could
So like
be.
consciously you let it go or
It
feel
like
that you didn't take it in,
very
but
well could be. Which is why I said, I
how,
don't know. Like I find myself disagreeing with this.
it's
Like
like how
I
do they
can't tell
say
you for sure,
that
but
humans are just a input thing, so you can't tell me not to think of elephants, or you gonna say you
right.
can't
I,
say not
I
do
guess
so even though
I
you're
guess what I'm
rejecting
saying.
it, but you were subjected to it, it's in you somewhere.
I I,
And I
I
think
get
this
it.
is where it rears its head.
But see, when I try to reference that with like how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking, it doesn't resonate, which is
Mm.
why I'm skeptical. You know, like it makes sense in the foundational sense where you always go with your your first level of training, but it isn't necessarily my first level of training.
Mm.
My first level of training for morality is like how the fuck people interacted with me. You know, like I had to learn that first before I could learn this shit that was imposed on me. So that's not my first level of training. But when I say, you know, it doesn't resonate, is because it doesn't feel right. Like, there's that scratch in my brain, or there's that it's just it's out of focus and it's not correct. So, you know, that's why I disagree.
Okay. What's
But
next, homie?
yeah,
Or you want me to go?
Oh. I got one. I got one. What theme are we following?
Sex.
Ass?
But
Oh well. Oh shit. Okay, butt naked.
Whores.
I mean,
well,
might as well. Freud was right.
I got two back to back that are related.
All right. Then back to Albania we go. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
I was gonna stand up and
Sheshi është nështruar një tjetër luar tek informacione sportive duke u ndalur në futboll ku një ndeshje luftuar
me burg Giuliano Malon, njërin prej të dyshuarve për ngjarjen e 24 qershorit.
Do të mblidhet për herë të parë të njëjtën që vjen në datën 13 gusht në orën 11. Bashkia e Tiranës ka publikuar edhe
i Shqipërisë ka zgjedhur pasditën e kësaj të shtunë në seancën e dytë të legjislaturës së re. Mozrruçin për
fshatin Arës të Bashkisë së Devoll që lidh dy lagjet prej 635 banorësh e lehtëson komunikimin e tyre me 900 banorët e fshatrave fqinje. Tretën Herradhazi Sheshi është nështruar një tjetër
I just want to say
how you get a informed populace.
But that's what I was saying. Before you put this on screen, I got up. I was gonna go smoke another rip on the bong, but I saw the titties, and I'm like, okay, I am intrigued.
Oh shit! I think we solved the problem. He's a titty man and not an ass man.
No, I'm both, brother. I'm both. I'm just saying, like, this is I'm backing your point in saying with you saying that this is how you get an informed populace, because look, it stopped me, a fucking pothead.
That's true. That's very true. It stopped
right?
him cold.
It stopped me. I sat the fuck down.
Like like the news wasn't even in English, and he stopped.
Exactly. And that's why I think this is something that we could do here, because look, if it stopped me cold, you know what I mean? And I started thinking, if I could understand this shit, like I would be informed. I would know what the fuck they're saying, and I would be a better citizen.
Dude, I think I figured out.
We
just solved how to circumvent misinformation in the United States.
This is it. This
is it. We need to start a news station. God damn it!
Look. Remember the thing I was telling you about offline. The brain thing.
Yes.
Exactly what I'm building it for shit like this, so I can automate shit like this.
Oh yeah, son.
I'm telling you, dog. I'm fucking Tony Stark. I just need the money.
That's why we need that quantum mirror, man. We need to ask them how they did it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm really skeptical about that though.
All right, hey Jones, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna show you two videos, flip side of the same situation.
His wife. Okay. We agreed to have I don't know, it just happened. We had a threesome thing. I don't know.
Alright, stay over there for me.
He got jealous or something. He put his hands on me. Okay. And I fought back. And then he ended up leaving after we shit out. Yeah, and that's it.
We're supposed to move tomorrow. He came over, we were having a good time, and a threesome happened, and I got in my feelings. You know, it's not her fault. You know, she's a good woman.
Man, y'all gotta figure this out. It's not healthy, right?
I know we gotta fuck up relationship counseling.
But I mean,
He just came back tonight.
That's probably not helping, right?
It's not helping.
So,
I'm sorry.
what are you sorry about?
She says I hate her. I didn't mean to hate her. If I did.
What did you?
I didn't. I just put my hands up in defense. She says I hate her. I didn't mean to hate her.
I'm his wife.
Then threesomes go bad.
Hold on, what happened? Hold on, when she was coming up, it's not done.
It restarted.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We agreed to have I don't know, it just happened. We had a threesome.
It looped. So they're getting married tomorrow. They're hanging out. Somehow this other dude is there, and they decide to have a threesome. In the course of that, husband gets jealous and bops the wife.
You know, their first mistake is that they decided to have they decided to have a threesome this early in the game. Like, if you're gonna have a threesome with someone, right? It's either someone that you don't give a shit about, or someone that you have trust with, someone that you have a relationship. Yes. So, like, this right here is just, you know, this is one of those congratulations, you played yourself kind of shit. But also, you know, it's almost like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? Because look, not only that, right? Like, he clearly was not emotionally mature enough for this to happen.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that's
never invite another man to your wife's bed.
And that's another thing. But
I don't know. Remember my 3 rules.
No, we can just do one of my rules. If you're naked in the bed with a man, you're gay.
Y'all have way too many fucking rules, man. Can I live?
Look, I have 3 rules. Right? I have more than 3, but these 3 right here, right? Never fuck with the man's car, never fuck with the man's woman, and you never fuck with the man's money. And you can fuck with 2 of those things, but never fuck with the man's money. I think this dude fucked up because they weren't married yet. He had no reason to hit her. Now, if they were married, he would still have no reason to hit her. Now you're fucking with his money. Because that divorce
I don't know, dog. You're usually a very good Navy lawyer, but Like this, I can't with this one. I'm not. You're gonna have to explain this further.
What don't you understand?
First of all, the way you phrased it was, I thought you were going to say he has no right to beat her because they're not married yet. And then you hit me with, he still doesn't have a reason to hit her when they're married. But now he's fucking with his money. How is he fucking with his money?
Because that divorce is going to get expensive.
So how did he fuck up?
Huh?
So how did he fuck up then?
He didn't stay in the zone. He didn't stay in the zone, man. He didn't stay in the zone. He didn't follow Homeboy's rules. If he understood that, you know what, you can fuck with the man's wife, that's fine. They ain't even married yet.
Mm-hmm.
But, fuck with his money.
I still don't understand how, but
I mean, he just felt like I don't know. He just didn't stay in the lane. He didn't stay focused. He should have stayed focused. He let himself get cooked. He did not establish dominance. You must establish dominance with the animal.
Okay, he should have did it like this guy.
Still okay.
No audio needed for this one, but
affect his wallet. But
you see this? This is how you're supposed to run this. You see what I'm saying? 2 happy clients. No extra dicks in the equation. Nothing but happiness.
And she's excited for him. Look at that. God damn. Look at that.
No, he got a ring for both of them.
Yeah, he got a ring for both of them.
Oh, shit. Damn. This dude fatter than
Colombia.
me. Man, this dude must be running some serious drug money, man.
See? He got a thick one and a slim one. Best of both worlds.
You know what? Hey, can we make this guy a saint? Can you find out who the fuck this guy is?
I don't read Spanish. Read it.
I can't. It's like trying to read Braille right now. It's not big enough. I can't squint my eyes that tight.
What does the caption say?
It says in the Metropolitan, I guess that's the stadium, dude
kisses
two women and asked both of them to marry him during the junior game.
Halftime.
Or junior varsity game.
They don't mention names up here. I look for names and they didn't say anything.
All right, anonymous dude, you're officially our Colombian saint.
El Colombiano.
El Colombiano, that's right. That's what
El Colombiano.
Shout out to El Colombiano.
My man.
That's
man.
Right.
All right.
Man.
I mean, do your thing.
I'm with it.
Throw your boots.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look, as long as everyone's
that legal
consenting
in
and
Colombia?
everyone's okay.
Is that legal in Colombia? You can marry two women in Colombia? They
I don't know.
There?
I don't know. You can give them 2 rings.
You can have a ceremony, but
they practice Sharia. They could do Sharia.
I don't know.
Hold up. Let me verify. Verify. I gotta verify. I gotta ask Jaime. Does Sharia what is it? Allow you to marry 2 broads?
Of course, you said broads. Wow.
In Islamic law, Sharia law, a Muslim man may marry up to 4 wives at the same time, but only under strict conditions of justice, equality, and responsibility toward each wife.
Right.
Yep. It allows up to 4 wives if the man can treat them all fairly. Fair treatment includes equal financial support, emotional attention, and time. If he can't be fair, the Quran explicitly says, then marry only 1. Wait a minute, but what if you can handle 3, just not 4? I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's cool.
Then you stick with
Women,
three.
on the other
I don't see
hand,
the
they only have
complication.
one husband at a time.
But they can have sister wives.
That's true. So there you go. I don't know. Do they allow Sharia law in Colombia? Because I mean, goddamn, son, that dude is two ladies shy of being our hero, the ultimate hero, living his best life.
He's not Tom Cruise though.
I mean, I think he's doing better than Tom Cruise. Honestly,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Tom Cruise is Jesus in Scientology.
Look. All right, look. Let me tell you how Tom Cruise.
And he's
is
a
better than
national
this man.
treasure.
That's right. He's a national treasure. He's American.
Right.
This dude's Colombian. He can never be our national treasure, unfortunately.
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Colombiano.
Yeah.
But you weren't born in America, so you can't be a national treasure. And no, I'm not gonna allow any of those Mormon dudes in that Sister Wives show be national treasures. No. You white, you got privilege. All right, you show me an Hispanic dude who's got 3 wives, and then we'll talk.
You know what pissed me off about the Mormons though with that shit? They don't even try to diversify their bitches.
No, you're right. That's yeah. No, he's not wrong. But hold on. Hold the fuck up. Let's go back right quick. Homeboy, there's something confusing about what the fuck you just said. Damn it, I forgot.
You Mormons need to diversify your pussy portfolios.
No, not that one. Everything that you just said about, before this shit, I couldn't decide if that's the white jacket talking or if that's like, I'm not sure if it's transgressive or can I support this shit? Like, because you said some shit there where I'm like, those conflict. What the fuck is he saying? So I don't know. Maybe just a little too high. But
I do say a lot of paradoxical. I do say a lot of paradoxical things in an effort to provide the audience with an adequate amount of comedy.
I get it. It's just, when I'm high, my brain's on, like ultra.
Yeah, I know it's in logic mode. I know it's in logic
Yeah.
mode. It's the default setting.
Yeah. I'm talking in machine language right now. You don't know.
Yeah, your riff folder is deep within the logic, so it's a little harder to dig out.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm speaking in assembly right now.
Right, exactly. We're at base code right now.
Yeah. Goddamn. Anyway, we lose you, Hey Jones?
No, I'm here.
All right. We got more?
What else?
You want to shit on Trumpsters? You want to hear about a man forced into prostitution by women?
Yes.
That one.
Yes. Next on Chino and Homeboy, SVU.
This one I can support.
Yes.
That if I made them money, they would keep making me work for them. They would keep me around. So I just try not to sleep with anybody.
Only on 13 right now, a man tells us that 2 women kidnapped him at gunpoint and forced him into sex work.
For almost a week, he says that he was held captive in a room of a motel on Cypress Station right near FM 1960. The man told us one of his friends lured him by saying money. She's one of the 2 women who are charged.
I knew that if I made them money, they would keep making me work for them. They would keep me around. So I just try not to sleep with anybody.
Okay, as you saw there, we are not showing
Like, I know how to get free.
Is that
I'm
it?
gonna be a basshole. No.
his face in order to protect his privacy. He says the second woman who's charged in this case signed him up on an escort site. He told us he was able to escape the motel room after 6 days by hiding a cell phone and then texting his aunt.
I knew that if I made them money, they would.
Now it looped.
I don't understand. So he had a cell phone, and that's how he escaped.
He probably got a cell phone for them to track him on. Like they tricked him into it, held him at gunpoint, probably put him to work a little bit, you know. He pretended to do the work and then decided to slow up on the work because, like, if I'm making the money, they ain't never let me go. I got to be a bad hoe and don't bring no profits. And then he used the phone, or he probably got a phone off of a John, maybe stole it or something like that, and then snuck and called.
Wait. That was my question. Was he getting fucked by dudes?
I'm assuming it's dudes. I don't know any women who are picking up Johns or picking up tricks at the hotel or the motel, the motor inn. Women generally aren't buying pussy. I mean, buying dick like that. They buy the more sophisticated means.
Damn. Well, sorry, dog.
Yeah.
Tough shit.
Well, they call him a man, but I think he's like a teenager.
It sounds like a kid.
Yeah, sounds like a kid.
That sucks. But I mean, I can't even joke about that. That's, damn.
Damn, Hey Jones, why you got to bring down the vibe like that?
I meant to put it in the SVU folder so we can take a visit one of these days. Over
I mean,
holidays.
we just did. And it's,
No,
that's depressing.
I gotta go smoke again.
Fuck, man. I swear to God, I thought it was a man who was forced into prostitution to fuck women.
I know.
No. Not what happened.
Buzzkill.
I was misled.
Okay, you want to talk about men and women's relationships?
What? Okay, we deeply regret this, but go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, not that we didn't already talk about it with that dude who fucking hit his girlfriend in the middle of a threesome.
Hey, don't be moaning like that for him. That shit can get you killed. I don't make you sound like that. Women got to keep their expressions to a minimum when they fucking another dude in front of their man. Women have died for less. That's all I'm saying.
Look, honestly, that chick was probably banging that dude already anyway.
That's what the caption said.
Cause I saw one where this Asian lady finally convinced her husband to get cucked, and she'd already been banging the dude that was cucking the husband.
He was cucked already and didn't even know it.
That's right.
No. So in this situation, a woman got engaged to her boyfriend.
All right.
And made a post saying, basically, I didn't follow the advice of all my friends and ladies in my life who were saying, don't cook for him, don't spend money on him, don't take him on dates, don't do his laundry. The basic shit.
Yeah, don't be his mom. In other words,
don't basically, like, don't give him anything until you get the ring. So, like, the running premise on the internet now is you can get all that shit once you put a ring on my finger. It's like, those are wife duties. I'm not your wife, so I'm not doing them. Mind you, they want their bills paid. They want you to pay for shit for them. They want your protection and XYZ, which are all husband duties, right? So they want you to do the husband duties, but don't want to do the wifely duties until she's actually your wife, right? But she's like, I did all that shit and I got a man, so I'm good. So not in this particular post, but another post I came across, all the women were shitting on her, and most of them were single. A couple of them was like, I didn't do nothing for my man until he got married, and he's still married, and he chased me. I was like, it works for some, but you date, if you want to get married and you're dating, then this is a tryout, right? You got to show me your goods. I'm going to show you my goods. You're going to show me yours, and we're going to see if we balance out. and move forward, right? But they look at it as usury of some sort. I'm like, you don't have to do it long term. You could do it like, hey, I'm gonna date you for 6 months. I'm gonna give you all I got, and if I don't get what I want at the end of it, then I bounce. You know, I mean, because from my life experience, like my lady, shit, even my first wife, when she cooked for me while we were dating, shit, when I spent the night at her house, she would wash my fucking clothes, even though I was like, I can wash my own shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything I demanded or required, but it was done. You know, I took her out to dinner and movies. She took me out to dinner and movies. You know what I'm saying? It was always like balance. My lady now, like on our third date, she came over to my house, brought groceries to cook me dinner over the weekend, and then took me out and spent like $350 at dinner at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And we're still together today. Moving into year 10. You know? So
Good
I
on
understand, like, don't let yourself get used, but you can't not put out nothing and expect something, you know? Because what is the dude making his selection on at that point? You know?
I can dig it.
So we don't need to play the video at this point. But what's your thoughts, homie?
What are you talking about?
Play the video.
Because I just said it's just this chick talking, and she's basically gonna say the same shit I just said.
Let me hear her fucking version. Don't put me
Flexes her wedding ring to her friends after ignoring their advice not to cook dates for her man. Now, I have comments, questions, and congratulations because I'm single, so I really can't talk about nobody having a ring on their finger. All right, I'm trying to get to that place myself. However, why y'all keep telling women not to cook and do laundry and stuff? Now, if they haven't been together for a long time, like if he's not putting in effort, then yeah. You shouldn't be doing those kind of things. Been there, done that. Not a good idea. Like, do not give too much too soon. But I'm assuming that if he didn't put a ring on it, and by the looks of this, it's a nice size ring, that he's doing things. He's reciprocating. He's making plans. Now, this is just an assumption because I don't know homegirl, but I'm assuming that she's doing things in reciprocity for how he's treating her. Okay. Now, paying dates for her man, right? Again, I'm going to make the assumption because she looked happy about it. She got a nice ring. He's smiling, all of that. I don't mind to share. You know what I'm saying? Boo, you done took me out on all these dates. Let me treat you. Let me cater to you because, baby, it is your day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to share over here because this is a partnership. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are on sinking ships with no rings. All right. Y'all are like Rose throwing the ring at the bottom of the ocean, never to be found again. So I'm just saying, like, how do y'all feel about this? I don't mind doing things as long as there's reciprocity, and it's got to be some time spent. Like, I'm not.
See? Final thoughts, homeboy?
Yeah, the word reciprocity.
Spell it.
Yeah, without that word, this entire thing wouldn't work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Agreed.
It's the equal effort.
Yeah. I believe if you had used the word reciprocity, I would not have asked for you to play the video.
Yeah, like enough said.
Enough
said.
Give and take. Give and take. Give and take, not give or take.
Fat shaming or Joe Rogan gets clowned by Ronda Rousey?
Oh, Joe Rogan, of course.
So this is a clip of Ronda Rousey with one of Joe's minions, and I'll play it.
I was just talking to Joe on the walk over, and all it takes is a text going, "How long for me to train to beat Ronda?" That'll never happen.
He wouldn't know. He's not an expert. He's a fan with an audience.
That's interesting.
Oh my God.
Is that how you feel about Joe?
Never fought.
He fought Taekwondo, right?
Never fought. That's not fighting. It's not fighting.
Well,
Hold on.
I was.
So, all right. What she did in the UFC isn't real fucking fighting either. You still have rules. It's not fighting. So, and to say that Joe doesn't know anything because he never fought, bro, he did Taekwondo. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but that man did full contact Taekwondo and won championships. He's a legit black belt in both gi and no gi jiu-jitsu. I'm sorry, Rhonda. I can't agree with you on this one.
Yeah, I disagree because I'm like, then that would mean all of her competitions with her just doing judo. Was she judo or jujitsu?
Judo.
Okay, all of her jujitsu stuff that she was doing in judo is not real fighting either.
Yeah.
Except for her UFC shit, and she only won when she could throw a quick armbar. The moment she had the box, she got her ass beat multiple times and quit.
Exactly.
I mean, I hate to deflate her shit on Joe Rogan, but you know,
I got an easy way to fix this.
I have integrity.
Yeah, just have her fight Joe. Yeah.
Now hold on, Joe may be old or older, but that man is he's got that old man strength. You know what I mean? He would still be at an advantage over Ronda. I mean, let's not forget, this man can actually strike with his feet. And he can grapple. So, but yeah, let him fight. I would love to see that.
No, I think it balances out. She's a woman and he's old, so they'd be on equal
Well,
footing.
actually, no. I know, because it would be a lose-lose situation for Joe, because if he wins, then he's the dude that fucking beat up on a chick. If he wins,
I have a bone to pick where I was misled by exactly what it was we were going to do with this video. I was promised shitting on Joe Rogan. That was not shitting on Joe Rogan.
Well, she did take a jab at Joe.
I can't shit on Joe Rogan. You know, I can't shit on Joe. Like I can't sanction what she did, or I can't agree with what she said, because Joe Rogan can fight. So I can't shit on Joe Rogan that way.
Like, I mean, I was promised shitting on Joe Rogan. I could not shit on him. This is I'm very disappointed.
Yep.
I'm like that teacher. I can't trust you anymore. I still love you.
Yep.
But
I can't trust you anymore.
I can't trust you anymore.
I got a question.
Why'd you look under my skirt?
Yeah. You can't be looking up under my dress like that, man.
I got a question. Which is more damaging? A woman calling a man a bitch or a man calling a woman a bitch?
I believe a woman calling a man a bitch is more damaging.
Okay. Listen to this shit.
No man should ever call a woman a bitch. No man.
Okay.
And I'm your wife. And you've been through previous relationships, and I'm asking you what happened, what you said to these previous women, and it was nothing. I walked off. But your wife, you can call a bitch, not just once, not just twice, not just in one setting. I remember it's been multiple times in these past 7 months. And it's a trigger for me because when I was younger, I was called that and abused. So, oh, wow. It's really a trigger for me. And it's not like I didn't sit there and tell my husband these things before. So you're not just saying these things because you're upset. You're saying it literally to hurt me. And how could you love me and call me a bitch repeatedly? Like, you don't do that to people you love. Like, and he's like, well, you call me a bitch. And I said, yeah, I have, but it's not a trigger for you. It's not detrimental for you. No man should ever call a
Why call people names in the first place? I don't understand that.
Well, that's my thing. I ain't never called my girl out her name in a non-joking fashion.
I was fucking led again.
What do you mean? How are you misled? I asked which one is more detrimental. I played it. He calls his
I
wife
was
a bitch.
misled. You know what? This is the reason why my ass always asks you for fucking context. Because now I can get fucking, quoted as saying, "Oh yeah, no, it's okay to call a woman a bitch." It's like a woman, not your wife, not your girlfriend, not your fiance, not your mama, not your sister, but like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert, bitches I don't fucking know. Yes. God damn. Misled again. See, I ain't answer your question no more. Fuck this.
Well, she said no man should call a woman a bitch.
I don't agree with her statement, but I agree with her that he shouldn't have to call her a bitch. But she called him a bitch. So you know what? Fuck them both.
Well, that's one thing. She doesn't believe calling a man a bitch is detrimental.
I mean, you might as well just say I hate you at that point.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I'm anti-verbal abuse in general. So like, if you're talking shit to me, I'm leaving. My mother don't call me out my name. You're not gonna do it either.
Hell yeah. Like a woman ever calls me a bitch, I would look at her straight in the eye and like, you know what? You're right. I'm my own bitch and I do what I want.
What I want.
Call me a bitch. Watch me walk out this door, ho. Now that we calling each other names. Now that we crossed that threshold.
All right, hold on. Wait. What I would like to ask this woman is, what's worse, being called a bitch or being called a cunt? I feel like that's a legitimate question.
I feel like they're interchangeable. You know what I mean?
Well, you
at
say
least one,
that.
You're not, at least one, you're not being called an animal.
Well, true, but you say that, right?
Well, you got to say it with an accent, though. Cunt.
Well, okay.
I got a question.
You have so.
You
can't say.
Wait,
hold on, because it's the same thing. It would be the same thing. It would be tantamount to her calling the man a bitch, but he's not allowed to call her bitch back. It's almost the same thing.
No. What I'm saying, wait. Don't mischaracterize what I said. All right, I believe I did add. It was an addendum that she called him a bitch. So at some point, once you cross that threshold, all gloves are off.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the transgressive nature of being called a bitch, right?
Right. If you call me a bitch, look, I'm saying if you call me a bitch and I say cunt, don't be shocked. You started it.
No, I get it. But see, the question is, if it's interchangeable, right? Then why is it that cunt isn't necessarily like? Why didn't this girl say, "Just don't call me a cunt"?
Because I don't think she was called a cunt. She was called a bitch, and she acting like a bitch too.
Right.
He acting like a bitch. Why are they in fucking court, like a public TV court, man? That's a bitch move.
The wife brought him there.
That's a bitch. He's a bitch ass motherfucker for going. He could have said no. I know how those shows get made. But they want that money. They're getting paid to be there. They want that money.
Really?
They get a small stipend.
Yeah.
How much do they get paid?
I don't know how much they get paid, but you get paid to appear on TV. Any show you see a motherfucker on, they're getting paid.
Should we sue each other and go in there?
I mean, yeah, we can Jerry Springer it. So how long has he been calling you a punta?
Nah, you owe me $300
On me up. This is
Wait,
third grade.
I owe you 300.
because you borrowed it from me
When?
last year.
I mean, I know this isn't true.
Nigga, just run with it.
I mean, I could run with it. Like, I know this is not true.
Nigga, I'll bring my evidence to the show. Okay, I got the text messages.
It's fake news. Deep fakes. He deep faked the text messages. he had ChatGPT make them up.
Photoshop. Fireworks. This is fireworks.
He's a graphic designer. He knows how to do this. He even knows the font.
This is in painting right here. This is in painting.
I know he's got Adobe.
This is 2.5 in painting.
And it was and I did not borrow those $300. Those were services for services paid. He gave them to me because I give good ass.
Payment for services rendered, you mean?
See, don't take me on TV. You want to get paid? We're gonna earn it.
Did you know there are Facebook groups for women to get sperm for babies?
Yeah, I just heard about this shit. And it's the traditional way.
No. They dropping vials off.
Really?
Listen,
oh man, I thought it was like the
already
traditional
know
way.
what happened. This woman already had a kid, but she ain't had no man, single parent. And you know what this single parent said? She said instead of being a single parent of one kid, sure would be nice to be a single parent of 2 kids. So she went on Facebook and she found a group where a man will volunteer to give you his stuff and you can be a parent. And she spoke to some of the women in the group and they said he's a nice guy. We recommend him. Some of them like, I go to kid with him already. She's like, you go to kid? Yeah, he's a nice guy. She said, all right, cool. So she goes to his house and picks up some stuff. She says the guy barely says any words to her, man. He barely communicates. Picks up his stuff, tries, doesn't work. She goes back another 2 times. You get a collection. You go away, you put it in yourself, and it worked. And she got a kid, Oscar. Then she found out Oscar don't talk. She's awaiting an autistic diagnosis. And she reached out to some of the women and said, I don't have a history of neurodivergency in my family. Oscar barely talks. What's going on? And the women said, yeah, man, all the women who've had a kid by that guy, all the kids have come out autistic. Yeah. But he's a nice guy. You go there, you pick up them stuff. He barely says anything to you, man. You pick up this stuff. There's no trouble at all. He's a nice guy. We told you he's a nice guy. She said everyone that has a kid with Oscar, the kids turn out autistic. You didn't feel like that was pertinent information to tell me before you recommended this guy? And they said, why would we tell you that? I'm not trying to tell you our kids' medical diagnosis. I don't know you. You think I know you? I don't know you. Why I tell you my kids' issues? Last week, one of my kids had lice. Should I tell you that as well? What's wrong with you? Why do you need to know that? You already know what happened. This woman already had a kid.
So niggas are giving up their gist for free on Facebook. Insanity.
That's a lot to parse there. I don't exactly know what we're talking about. I too feel misled.
Why? What I said was there. It was just more than you expected.
It was a lot more than I expected. That's some heavy shit. That's like, look, you know what I'm gonna say what this main girl's complaint is. Y'all bitches ain't shit. There, I fucking said it. I fucking said it. Say it again. Y'all bitches ain't shit.
You said you wanted a kid. We got you a kid.
I mean, this might be one of those, be careful what you wish for kind of shits.
Yeah, I was like, did you ask questions? Like, hey, do you have any medical issues I should know about?
But the guy barely fucking talks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he can type. He on Facebook.
Bro, you know what? I just quick little caveat, or not caveat, but interlude. I discovered this one stand-up comedian who's nonverbal, and he does stand up with his phone.
Oh, I think
Fucking
I've seen that
hilarious.
shit too. Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. He had like a
We
roast
having
battle,
jokes.
a vegetable roast with him and some chick in a wheelchair, in a motorized wheelchair, and they're roasting each other. and she's like, "Dude, I'm gonna fucking hit you, dude." And then he's like, they taught me how to defend myself from bitches like you. So he squares up, right, and turns off her fucking motorized scooter. There it was. That was her defense. Oh, that was his defense. Can't do shit if your fucking scooter's not motorized. Fucking hilarious, bro. I forget his name though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fuck, I tried to warn.
what else
Okay.
can we? What else are we getting misled about?
Nothing. The Deadpool.
Okay.
All right.
Who died?
Rest in peace to Baton Rouge legend Young Bleed has passed away at the age of 47.
Damn, that's young.
He's part of No Limit Soldiers. He had just did an appearance at the No Limit Cash Money Versus that happened like
That
last
happened here
week.
recently. Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened here. I couldn't afford tickets.
Yeah, he passed away right afterwards. Peace out
You
to
know,
him.
I just want to say, because you mentioned No Limit. Master P is like the hood kid's like role. He should be like the hood kid superhero. You know what I mean? Like, made a shitload of money, fucking with No Limit. Was an actual professional basketball player. Fucking sold drugs to survive. You know what I mean? Like, he made it.
Done it all.
You know what I'm saying?
Making
Yeah, he's
cereal.
done it all.
Cereal
Yeah,
and noodles
like,
and potato chips.
this man is legit. Shout out to Master P. Hey, we're looking for sponsors. Master P, No Limit. Yeah, right. You know, one of my favorite, one of the first songs I ever fucking heard after I moved here was "Weed and Money" by Master P on his Ghetto Dope album. One of my
you
favorite
saying
songs,
move
bro.
to America or LA?
Yeah. Moved to America.
Yeah. How old were you when you came
So,
here?
13.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Rest in peace to hip hop legend, fellowship rapper, Peace. Peace. No cause of death has been revealed for this
Cancer.
beloved Los Angeles MC.
Cancer.
I used to listen to Freestyle Fellowship.
Yeah, it was cancer.
Nick Mangold, former New York Jets star center, died at 41.
Cancer.
He needed kidney transplant.
Kidney failure. Shit, that sucks.
Oral Robinson, co-founder member of multi-platinum recording group Public Announcement. The group scored multiple hits in the 90s, Vibe, Honey Love, Slow Dance, and Dedicated, and more. Prayers to his family and all the members from the group. Public Announcement.
Cancer.
Did we do her?
I don't I think so. Yes.
We did that last week, right?
Not last week. The week before that.
Oh, okay.
Did she die the week before that?
Let me see. Yeah, this was 3 weeks ago. So
yeah, we did her.
Yeah. Okay. Peace out to you again, Kimberly Hubert or Hebert. Hebert.
Sound
All right.
good? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's it for the show. Shout out to the man, Rudy Reyes. Make sure you watch his show, Special Forces World's Toughest Test. Make sure you buy our books, The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, for sale on Amazon. Shout out to the man, David Goggins, our national treasures, Tom Cruise and Johnny Kim. And that's all I got.
El Colombiano.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to the man El Colombiano. That's all I got. Hey, Jones?
Brace yourself for the shutdown.
What shutdown?
When them WIC checks don't make it.
Those shutdowns been happening since like the beginning of October, bro.
No, but now the effects of happening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When people run out of Snap, that's 40. You got to understand, like, I don't think they understand that's 41 million people not buying shit.
Yeah. And, stores have been making statements like they're going to close their stores and only sell online or do pickup or delivery or some shit like that to keep people from stealing. I'm like, your employees are on Snap, nigga. The call is coming from inside the house. ain't nothing you can do when niggas get hungry.
Yep.
People are gonna stop paying their fucking credit card bills, their card bills.
They ain't got food, but they got bullets.
Because they're gonna stop. They're gonna whatever money they have, they're gonna prioritize on buying food over a car or credit card bills. And the credit card bubbles that we have, and there's people are already not paying their car bills, right? So that right there is going to collapse. So the car industry is going to collapse first.
It's been
and then
collapsing.
the credit card industry is going to collapse shortly thereafter. Once we hit that credit bubble falling, like it's an avalanche from there, because where people can't people can't manifest money. They have to work for it.
Well, I found out that there's like $5 billion sitting in an account for times like this for Snap, and Trump is not releasing it.
Yep.
So there shouldn't be any holdup with this aid, because they've already factored in to the budget that no matter what happens with the government's closures when they get to these points, that it wouldn't disrupt, the food supply. But he's purposely doing it, trying to put pressure on the Dems, and now even change information on the website saying that the Democrats are holding up this process, when really is like they're trying to take away your health care. So we're trying to blockade that. So
we have to be prepared
now they're taking away your food.
Possibility that the government is not going to reopen ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Whose fault is it that the government isn't opening?
Mike Johnson.
Mike
Johnson. Yeah.
So, because I hear clamor about, it's the Democrats' fault because they could have just voted this and it could reopen.
So, give them the skinny.
Republicans want to cut universal health care, the Obamacare. They want to cut Obamacare out. That's it. They want to cut that out. Democrats
plus cuts to Social Security and all
that Medicare
shit,
and SNAP. Yeah.
And the Democrats are like, no, we shouldn't.
Right.
Now,
so plus Democrats now have 218 to Republicans 217 in the House, which means that he would lose the speakership.
Yes. And there's one person who needs to be sworn in from Arizona.
That would be 218.
Yeah. And they don't want to swear her in is another reason why they closed it, so they don't have to.
Yeah, because if she gets sworn in, they now have enough votes to release the Epstein files.
and the Epstein files too. And she said that's what she wants to do.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's a multi-layered bullshit cake.
This is
right.
some fuck shit.
So
yeah,
this is a sacrifice that people in the red zones who want these Epstein files need to starve a little. That's their sacrifice. The people who want health care and like Obamacare, then this is a sacrifice to get that. Yeah.
And I say we got to prepare for the possibility that the government may not open ever again because, you know, that's it. They're going to lose. They're in such a deep hole. It's kind of like, it's like being committed to the fall at this point, right?
Right.
You know,
Scorched
like,
earth.
yeah, they're committed, you know, and backtracking at this point would show concession and weakness, and they can't show any of that, even though not conceding shows even greater weakness than you think you did, because the people that, you know, trusted you with the power, you're betraying them. And
yeah,
when you betray people, like, what is it? What was it that I say? Pain, when it's out of betrayal, they never forget. Like, these people were willing to hurt a little bit, but now you're making them hurt more than they actually have to, and you're betraying their trust. That betrayal stings more than the pain that they're feeling, and they're feeling a lot of pain.
Psychological wounds always sting more.
Yeah. So that right there, that betrayal, you know, is what's really good. And they're trying to rig the midterm elections next year. And I got to tell you, honestly, it really doesn't matter how much they try to rig it. Like, this is November, or we're getting into November, and it's only been a year since last year's election. It's only been a fucking year. And look at how bad shit is. Look at how far the polls these motherfuckers have dropped. You think that these motherfuckers are gonna be able to raise that up? No. Once those credit bubbles hit, man, it is downhill for everybody after that.
Oh,
it
shit.
don't matter how many deals these motherfuckers pull out of their ass. They are done. And troops are going to miss their first paycheck November 15. They said they're found money to pay them. I promise you, they're not getting that money.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Oh, shit. So I did pose a question in the chat earlier. We didn't go through this, so we're going to do a little extended. Shouldn't Senate get paid from the states they represent instead of the Fed?
That's a good point, isn't it? Like, isn't it that way already? Or
no, they become
Why the
like
fuck
federal
not?
employees, and so like.
Are you saying the Fed or the federal government?
The federal government. When I say the Fed, I
Okay.
mean federal government.
Okay, because the Fed is a thing. You know that, right?
That's not its name.
The Federal Reserve is called
that's
the Fed.
its name. That's its name.
So you're talking about the federal government.
Yes.
That's why I was confused, because I understand the Fed to be the Federal Reserve Bank. And I was like, when has the Federal Reserve Bank ever pay these people? How do they pay them? You meant the federal government.
You known me more than any woman I've ever had sex with. We sat in the same classrooms for 2 years.
Right.
Together.
Yes.
You should know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You should also know that my autistic ass is not going to be able to separate the two until right now.
You're not autistic. You got Asperger's. There's a difference.
Isn't that part of the spectrum?
It's part of the spectrum.
That's Asperger's. He has Asperger's.
Asperger. Okay.
He's an asshole.
Okay.
Oh man.
No, but the federal government, they become employees of the federal government. So all their benefits packages come from the federal government. Where I'm like,
Right.
you're an elected official from a state. Shouldn't that state choose what your pay should be and all the other shit? That way,
No, but I do.
they're
I
not
do
voting for
agree.
their own raises and bullshit like that.
Well, I agree with Rick Scott in saying that they should not get paid during shutdowns, the same as anybody else is not getting paid. They should not be getting any. I mean, I guess they could get their benefits during the fucking shutdown because everyone else who's a federal worker could. But they should get furloughed. I mean, not furloughed, but they should have their fucking paycheck.
No, it's
deferred.
furlough. You won't get your money until you go back to work.
Yeah, but they have to work. Like the military has to work.
Oh, okay,
they have to work without a paycheck.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so working without a paycheck. Yeah, besides, I mean, like they really fucking give a shit about that paycheck anyway. Most of them are fucking millionaires anyway. Fuck them. They shouldn't be getting paid at all.
Well, I'm just saying it feels like they should be getting paid from their states and not the federal government. Like their whatever benefits.
They wouldn't be getting. They wouldn't get paid the same, and there'd be complaints.
Don't care.
Nah, I don't think that'll work.
Like the states can choose how much they want to budget for their representatives and for their senators.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That won't work.
I sent y'all on the phone chat something that I forgot to show. But that's it.
All right then. Sounds good.
All right. Well, man, just out in public, huh? God damn.
I didn't know I don't know if that was safe enough.
I don't think so. Not on YouTube. All right. Well, until next time, homies. Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand, 'cause it's a mutiny.